When we speak about the Nokia smartphone strategy, then we have announced on the 11th of February that we will have a cooperation with Microsoft, and that in future our main operating system for smartphones will be Windows Phone. Well, what does that mean? When you see these slides, you see Symbian, Windows Phone, and also MeeGo. And all of these three operating systems are important for us. So let's be realistic. What does it actually mean in practice? Windows Phone will come, yes. We have started the cooperation. There are already rumors out there. We will bring our products. We can expect in the first quarter of 2012 the first Windows Phones product in the Swiss market. Yes, on the global market can be already in the fourth quarter of this year. Be some products in the market, but again, we will start in Switzerland in Q1 2012. That is the latest state of planning. In the meanwhile, Symbian is and will remain as our main smartphone operating system. In 2012, we will ramp up the Windows Phone, but also in 2012 we still will have some Symbian devices. That does not just mean we work with the portfolio we do have. No, it means when we speak about Symbian, we bring new software updates. One is part of what we show you today, Symbian Anna. There will be again an update in the third quarter of this year. And you can also expect some more updates end of 2011 or beginning 2012. And we also do not just bring the Symbian updates, we also do bring new hardware. We also do bring updated products. You will see in the future a new design, new hardware specs, and with a fully updated Symbian. Actually, what we see today is nice with the Symbian Anna because it makes the devices much faster already. It looks nicer, but you will see much more in the upcoming releases. So again, Symbian is for us very important, but let's also highlight some numbers. Our goal is in the future to sell still on global level 150 million Symbian devices. Just that as a number. 150 million Symbian devices we like to sell in the future. And for that we need new hardware, for that we need new software. And this is why we highlight this. You always come back during the presentation or afterwards in the Q&A if you like to have some more details on that. For sure, we are open. For that we are here. So, high investments still in Symbian. For us, a key operating system, and it will be also there in 2012. By the way, we have officially communicated that we will support Symbian till 2016. Just that as a number. So, support of Symbian for the end consumers will remain till 2016. It has been communicated by Stephen Elo. What you see here is MeeGo. Yes, MeeGo is also a plan. MeeGo will go afterwards then into future disruption. What does future disruption mean? This is a department we do have which cares about all the new stuff, all the upcoming functionality, all the never ever seen on the market products. So future disruption, where some teams will check what will be important and needed also for the future. And here, messages also being given, yes, we will bring a MeeGo product to the market. But more details I can't share at this stage. Okay, when we speak about Symbian Anna, then we speak about refreshment. We speak about the first step into refreshment. We speak about new icons, we speak about new browser, we speak about new maps, we speak about new mail, we speak about new calendar. So, actually, what is new? The user experience is new. It's one step in the direction where we, as Nokia, like to go with Symbian. It has to be much faster, it has to be easier for the end consumer. Where we are working most on is updating the user experience. There's a lot of stuff where we can share information with you or can discuss. But at the end, it's the end consumer who has to say, oh, that's a nice device. It's a cool operating system who helps with. So when we speak about key improvements, which I will share you afterwards and in detail or make the live demo, we have refreshed home screens and icons. Means we have updated our iconography. The icons look quite different now, and you also will see that not just in Symbian, you also will see that through all our operating systems. We have a new web browser in it. That's the first step to make here an update that the user experience gets, again, much better. The new browser, who has a faster render engine, who is more or easier to use. Then we have something a lot of the smartphone user nowadays like to have. It's the split view, means when you are writing, you like to see the answer of your friend, that you can comment on it. Or also the virtual keyboard means that you not just have the virtual keyboard in the horizontal view, now that you also have it in the portrait mode, that you can write like that. Means not just the normal keyboard, that you have the full QWERTY keyboard also in the portrait mode. Then, for me personally, very important that we have updated here the calendar. Means we have a new calendar which is easier to use, where you have also a split screen, you have meeting requests which you also can create, not just accept. We have the pin-free in some devices like the E6. Means if you work in a big company, you have the opportunity, if you use some code or have to use some codes for the conference calls, this one links you directly, you don't have to input anything. The new mail client I've already mentioned, and the new home screen and the pictures. You will see all that live afterwards in the short demo. For me also a very important update, which will be packed into the software of Symbian, is the latest version of OV Maps. Already available for you if you like, you can download it. It's in the OV store. It's the latest release of OV Maps. What is in here? In Zürich, as example, or Bern or Geneva, you have the public transportation, means you see the S-Bahn stations or the tram stations or the bus stations. The next step of that in future, not implemented today, in future will be that you also will see the timetable. Or quite popular nowadays is check-in. Means you can check in 10 social networks, means as example Foursquare, Facebook, Renren, and whatever you use. So 10 check-ins or 10 options to check in social networks. The benefit here is today you see quite a lot of cool apps. But at the end, what does it help if you have 10 apps to check in? So you don't do 10 times this check-in. This is for us one part of making the user experience easier. Set it up once. You can click, as example here, the Nokia office, and then you share. You can add a picture if you like. You can add a comment, and then you can share on Twitter, Facebook, Renren, Foursquare, LinkedIn, whatever you like. So one time, and you can share it. We have traffic jam information, speed warning in the sense of that when you're driving on an Autobahn, it gives you the information, hey, it's 120, please. You can speed if you like, but it costs much money. And one of the features which for me is a good example how we work as Nokia, you have now an update button in. Means you can directly, over the Maps client, you can automatically download Maps material. What does that mean? Where's the benefit here? Just as example, we work with hybrid maps. We have, as example, in Switzerland, pre-installed Europe maps in our smartphones. But what is happening if you go to UK, or actually to the States? You arrive at New York and you find out, oh shit, I have forgotten to download my Maps material. So now you have several options. It's up to you what is best. You can go to an internet cafe, log into VLAN, and just download over the whole North America or whatever you like to